turn now to a new face jumping into the White House race. Two-term Colorado Governor John Hickenlooper joined a growing Democratic field early this morning. I spoke with him for his first interview right after the release of this video announcement.
I'm John Hickenlooper. I'm running for president because we're facing a crisis that threatens everything we stand for.
Governor, thank you for joining us this morning. What is that crisis?
You know, I think this is a crisis of division, and I think it's probably the worst period of division that we've had in this country since the Civil War. And ultimately, I'm running for president because I believe that not only can I beat Donald Trump, but that I am the person that can bring people together on the other side and actually get stuff done.
You know, that reminds me of President Obama when he was Senator Obama back in 2004, saying there's no red America, there's no blue America. He wanted to heal the divisions as well. They didn't defeat him, but he couldn't solve that problem. How can you?
When I won re-election in 2014, a terrible year for Democrats, you know, I went out to the rural areas. I listened to ranchers worrying about where they're going to get their water. I talked to the people in small towns and the suburbs worried about their jobs. I talked to women, families all over the state about, you know, the cost of housing and how they're going to make sure they can afford their health care. These are the basic issues people care about, and I think people feel like no one in Washington has been addressing it.
Yeah, this is going to be a huge field on the Democratic side. Maybe more than 24, maybe 30 candidates in there. The first challenge for any candidate, how do you stand out? You know, I was talking to Governor Jay Inslee of Washington yesterday. He's focusing his whole campaign on climate change. What sets you apart?
Well, I think I'm really the one candidate out there that has a very strong record of bringing people together and getting things done. We got the oil and gas industry to work with the environmental community to create methane regulations. We're almost 100% coverage in healthcare. We're a purple state that got universal background checks passed.
You say you're the doer, not the dreamer in this race. Who are the dreamers?
Well, I think it's not a question of dreamers. I mean, we need dreamers. I'm a dreamer, right? We need vision. And all my, you know, as a CEO of a restaurant and then a group of restaurants for 15 years, and then I was a mayor for 8 years, and then I was a governor for 8 years. One thing I've shown I can do again and again is create teams of amazingly talented people and really address these issues that are they're the critical issues facing this country.
So it seems like we picked a good day for you to come to Good Morning America. You're a Hoosier fan.
Oh my gosh, it's so strange. When I ran for re-election in 2014, we had this tough fought victory. I took my son, we went to Iceland, and there in the airport is Hoosier, who 10 days before, we'd both gone and seen him in Boulder, the nicest guy in the world, and really one of the most talented young musicians anywhere.
We'll be hearing from him in a bit. Thanks for joining us this morning.
You bet. Thank you, George.
Couldn't stay for the concert. He's already running. But
how is that going to be to differentiate yourself?
That's the hardest job for all, and this field is going to be huge. It is wide open battle of personalities, issues, temperament, experience. It's going to be exciting to watch.